Advanced tech leads to advanced threats, and the need for security is clear. So Proofpoint is encrypting to keep you safe on email, social media, and everywhere else. Is the stock as secure as the technology?
Here on Mad Money, we love powerful long-term themes. Once they can stay relevant, ideally helping you make money for years, not months, quarters to come. And it doesn't get more relevant than cybersecurity, especially in the wake of that massive Yahoo data breach we learned about a couple weeks ago. These days, we know anyone can be hacked, so businesses, governments, and even individuals need to spend more in order to protect their data. Now, sometimes these really sexy long-term stories can get a little overheated and fall out of favor. And that's exactly what happened to cybersecurity stocks earlier this year. In recent months, though, they've been making a big comeback, and one of the best performers is Proofpoint, a software-as-a-service company that specializes in protecting businesses where they're most vulnerable. It's their email systems, as well as cloud storage, instant messaging, social media. So can this stock continue to break away from the pack? Let's check in with Gary Steele, the CEO of Proofpoint, find out more about his company and its prospects. Mr. Steele, welcome back to Mad Money.
It's great to be here.
Thanks, Jim. I'm going to start right with a line from your conference call, because it's kind of otherworldly versus the rest of the business. You said, we had a great second quarter, which was supported by a healthy macro environment and strong broad-based demand for Proofpoint's suite of cloud-based solutions. You are the only one I know who feels it's a broad market situation, and that's because of the proprietary nature of your product.
And it's the threat landscape. It's what's happening in the marketplace today. Individuals are being attacked every day from hackers, foreign states, just other kinds of malicious individuals. And as a result of that, organizations are prioritizing our type of technology over other things. And it's the move to the cloud. Organizations traditionally have put security in their networks with appliances and software. They're moving to the cloud. So we're disrupting in that regard as well.
Now, a great article in the Journal today about why the market yawned when Yahoo was hacked. 500 million people, and yet people are just yawning at these things. Companies are yawning. Is the yawn the right response?
It's not. Everyone's vulnerable. The implications are huge. And I think, unfortunately, because there have been a good number of high-profile breaches, people are tired of hearing about it. But in reality, it's a big concern. And what we see today in the marketplace is that companies continue to spend more on cybersecurity than they have in previous years. And as a result of that, we've benefited from that.
Now, one of the things that you've added when I've been following your company for a long time, I love the fact that you make money. Is one of the reasons most of the companies are going on a non-GAAP basis, blah, blah, blah. But you're talking about social media hacking. Specifically, you're saying that the social hack is something that we all should worry about. Who should worry?
Everybody who's active on social. So we're helping companies basically protect their users as they're using social to sell and market their products. So we stop lookalikes, people acting like a Jim Cramer, for example. We stop cyber criminals from posting malware or malicious links on people's sites that ultimately other people get affected. And then as organizations use social more broadly, we help them with compliance-related issues.
Well, who can help us from situations where, one, it looks like a company, I got one from Wells Fargo today, restriction on my account. I am a valued customer. I got one from Amazon the other day, but neither were from Wells or from Amazon. Yeah. If I were working at a company that you were protecting me from, would those be stopped?
So we do help with that exact kind of issue. So a big part of what we do is stopping phishing attacks. So you get something from someone, it looks legit, maybe you're being targeted because they understand something about you and what you might click on. That's exactly what we do. And because of the prevalence of these kinds of attacks, that's been a key demand driver for us.
How do I stop people from getting my Social Security number?
Well, you know, at the end of the day, you're giving that information into organizations, and they need to spend money and increase their cybersecurity posture and improve it overall. We've got a long ways to go, and frankly, it's why cybersecurity has been a big secular trend. Organizations, frankly, have underinvested in the past, and they will need to continue to invest to get to where they need to go.
But if they can get away with it, why would they bother?
Well, they really can't get away with it. At the end of the day, brand damage happens every day. One of these big cyber attack breaches happens, and organizations know that they've got to do something. We see it all the way at the board level today. So 5 years ago, this was not a boardroom topic. No. It is today.
Well, recently, bank in the news, Wells Fargo, they created a couple of bad actors. And I say a couple because there are tens of thousands of people work at Wells. Not everybody was implicated, just a small amount. But they were creating false emails, according to the papers. Is that something that can be stopped?
So where we focus is where it's spoofing. So we can't actually rely on that from that from address as being legit. So we have spoofing, which is a very common issue today, where it looks like your boss sent you a message saying wire money or send confidential information. We help identify and stop those kinds of attacks. And in August, we actually bought a small company to help us drive this initiative to knock down what is known as business email compromise.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Now, Palo Alto, IBM, Intel, Splunk, Imperva, CyberArk that you're teamed with, who's left? I mean, is there anyone, Microsoft? I mean, other than Symantec, is anyone going against you?
You know, we picked people that we thought we could work with. We love Palo Alto. We love Splunk, CyberArk.
You know, they're all on our show constantly, and we love these guys.
And we fundamentally believe, from a partnership point of view, if we can deliver better security together to give the customer a better security experience, that's a good thing to do. And I think one of the things the industry has missed in the past is we all got to work together, because there's this broad group of cyber criminals that we all need to fight. And so finding creative ways where we can cooperate is a good thing for everybody.
Well, I agree. It's a great thing for Proofpoint shareholders. That's Gary Steele, CEO of Proofpoint, one of our favorites, because they actually make money. Stick with Cramer. Booyah! Jim Cramer here from Mad Money. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube. Click here to subscribe and get the jump on my exclusives with CEOs, plus market news, investing advice, and a whole lot more.